Clamping miter joints with bar clamps is a frustrating tug of war. The wrong amount of clamping pressure and the joint slips out of alignment, compromising the entire glue-up. The miter clamping tool from Woodpeckers solves this problem by directing clamping pressure straight across the miter joint, pulling the joint together instead of forcing the 45-degree miters to slide against each other. Just clamp to each workpiece, then apply a third clamp across the joint using the V-sections in the clamping block. This ensures direct clamping pressure across the joint. Available in 2 versions, the MCT works with any stock width, from tiny quarter round to the largest picture frame moldings. Plus, softened ridges in the face won't mar your stock. Put together one corner at a time, or get the 8-pack and assemble all 4 corners at once. The miter clamping tool from Woodpeckers, precision made in the USA.
Tandem drawer slides are among the most popular choices for high-use, high-visibility applications. They're completely concealed, so the focus is on your cabinetry, and they offer great performance. Fortunately, Rockler has developed the system of jigged installation jigs to make the process easy and practically foolproof. The jigged undermount drawer slide jig takes care of installing the slides in the cabinet. Just position the slide on the appropriate side of the jig. Powerful rare earth magnets hold it securely during installation. Then simply press the jig against the cabinet face. The slide is positioned perfectly level with the required 2 mm setback. The jig is designed so it can be clamped in place on the cabinet. This frees up both hands for driving the mounting screws, which is easy because of access holes in the jig body. Prepping the drawer box and installing the slide locking devices on the underside come next. The jigged undermount drilling guide simplifies and speeds these steps. It has perfectly positioned steel guide bushings and comes with the drill bits you'll need for the installation, as well as stop collars to make sure you drill to the right depth. The jig even incorporates depth guides so you know exactly where to lock in the stop collars. Bloom tandem slides have little metal tabs at the back that require precisely located holes in the back of the drawer box. Usually, this involves measuring and marking on both sides. The undermount drilling guide makes measuring unnecessary. Just position it in the notches in the back of the box and drill. The holes are precisely where they need to be.
Need an extra set of hands in the shop? Armor Tools' patented Camlock auto-adjust technology is built into every clamp in the lineup for easy one-handed clamping no matter which clamp you're using. This revolutionary design allows the clamp to adjust to and grip varying thicknesses without having to readjust while maintaining consistent clamping pressure. Also, the smooth Camlock technology doesn't catch or bind when switching between thicknesses, like you may experience with other auto-adjusting clamps. To adjust your clamp's pressure, simply locate the adjustment screw, usually found in the axis of the clamp, and turn the adjustment to the desired pressure. To decrease pressure, turn the screw so it threads inward. To increase pressure, turn the screw so it threads outward. Some clamps feature a locking nut in the adjustment screw to ensure your desired clamping pressure remains the same. Just tighten the nut to lock in position or loosen to change the pressure. Armor's entire line of products features auto-adjust technology to make the most efficient use of your time in the shop. Built for the builders, arm your shop with Armor Tool.
From Swanson Tool Company, the inventors of the Speed Square, comes another innovation, the Framing Wizard. A new 5-in-1 framing square that eliminates the need for all these alignment tools. Traditional framing squares don't fit in toolboxes. They get bent and smashed in the truck or out on the job, becoming useless. The Framing Wizard folds conveniently to fit into any standard size toolbox. The Framing Wizard's ability to fold and unique sliding tab allow you to lay out 12-inch, 16-inch, and 24-inch on center studs. Quickly move down a board and repeat a stud layout perfectly every time. Switch between angled and square cut marks and back again. Add a small level and determine existing roof pitches in a snap. With the Framing Wizard, you can easily lay out a perfect pitch for common or hip and valley rafters. Also, the Framing Wizard's trademark diamond cutout allows you to quickly lay out double cheek marks for hip valley rafter cuts. This trademark diamond cutout is a Swanson Tool exclusive. The Framing Wizard can be simply readjusted to maintain accuracy. And with the Framing Wizard's handy step-down table, you can easily calculate rake walls and jack rafter lengths. Constructed of aircraft-grade aluminum with bright blue hardcoat anodizing and precision laser etch details, the Framing Wizard is built for the long haul. It's the Framing Wizard, the folding framing square by Swanson Tool Company. Look for the trademark diamond cutout, only from Swanson.
For building projects with adjustable shelving, the Mozcraft Cabinet Mate is the perfect tool to help you drill accurately aligned shelf pin holes consistently time and time again. The Mozcraft Cabinet Mate Model 1316 comes complete with a 1/4-inch self-centering spring-loaded shelf pin bit, and the Mozcraft Cabinet Mate Model 1366 comes with a 5mm version. And both the Cabinet Mate models 1316 and 1366 include a 1/4-inch and 5mm indexing pin for accurate alignment of holes on longer shelving sides. Both Cabinet Mate models have a built-in storage compartment for storing the shelf pin bits and index pins, and also comes complete with pre-marked hole locations on the body to assist you with laying out locations for concealed hinges and other cabinet hardware quickly and easily on your projects. The Mozcraft Cabinet Mate allows you to drill up to 11 holes at a time, centered either 1 7/16 of an inch or 2 1/2 inch distance from the edge without having to readjust its location. Once you've drilled the first hole, insert the appropriate size indexing pin to hold the body of the Cabinet Mate in position, then proceed to drill the remaining holes. If you need to drill more than 11 holes in a row, insert the index pin in the last hole to align the body of the Cabinet Mate in its new position, and then continue drilling the necessary set of holes for your project. The Mozcraft Cabinet Mate can be used at different stages of your project's construction, but regardless of which setup your project requires, the included self-centering, spring-loaded shelf pin bit ensures you'll get precisely drilled holes thanks to their preset tension and depth stop. When you're ready to drill matching shelf pin holes parallel to the first set, simply reorient the Cabinet Mate to the other side. When drilling holes prior to assembly of your project, it's easy to align the body of the Cabinet Mate against the edge of the shelf side by orienting the storage cabinet so it's facing down and resting against the edge, and then drilling your shelf pin holes. Because the holes on the body of the Cabinet Mate are designed symmetrical down its length, it doesn't matter which end you start with. Once they're aligned with their adjacent mating shelf pin holes, they'll match up perfectly every time.
Faster, easier, and with better results. That's the word from both professionals and do-it-yourselfers on the popular Universal Square. This simple yet incredibly versatile tool saves time and boosts accuracy on dozens of common carpentry tasks. Use it for building fences and decks, straight cuts, chalk lines, marking anchor bolts, and more.
The Craig Inline clamp makes it easy to hold workpieces of all shapes and sizes without the clamp getting in the way. The Inline clamp does this with a low-profile design that applies pressure from the side rather than from overhead, so the clamp stays out of the way as you work. The Inline clamp stays in place with a peg that fits into any 3/4-inch diameter hole. That makes the clamp a perfect companion to the Craig Mobile Project Center, and allows you to get more from any workbench that's equipped with 3/4 inch bench dog holes. Or you can drill 3/4 inch holes in any work surface to add the convenience of Kreg inline clamping. Using the inline clamp is easy. Simply turn the contoured easy-to-grip dial to move the push rod and press the clamp shoe against your workpiece. That makes it easy to dial in the clamping pressure you need, up to 250 pounds of clamping force. The low-profile clamp shoe is just 1/2 inch thick, so it stays out of the way while you work. The clamp shoe design holds tight against workpieces of all shapes and sizes, including corners and round edges. And because you can rotate the inline clamp, it's easy to direct that clamping pressure in whatever direction you need. With the Kreg inline clamp, you get the helping hand you need, when you need it, with the versatility you want for a wide variety of tasks.
Angular bevel gauge helps measuring the wall angle and determines the cutting angle. Automatic display of the cutting angle for the exact setting of all miter box saws and matching angle cut. Makes transferring the cutting angle easier. Integrated angle stop for setting angles in an easy way. Magnet for adjusting the saw in an easy and safe way. Scale for minor measuring jobs.